It's some carry on again, mate, isn't it? I mean, dear me.
Is he in danger of squandering his career here?
I'm just massively confused about it. I've been listening to a lot of the Man United fans ringing in and non-United fans, and I just, I know it's in a certain news outlet, and we're all having a laugh about the waitress in the bar, but it sounds like a song from the 80s, doesn't it? But it's like, I'm just confused by it. I mean, I initially heard it and I thought, no, he won't be out on a Thursday night, and then you think, no, he's not had a drink, and then it's just like, it's incredible for a footballer to be doing that. And I think a lot of what I've reacted to it is a lot of what the journalists are saying last night about what are the club doing. How are they letting him back in the squad against Wolves on Thursday when you've got Ronaldo who stormed down the touchline, who got banned against Chelsea? Look at what happened with Jadon Sancho. It's really confusing, and also player power is a concern at United. And I'll be very, very, very disappointed if Marcus Rashford isn't doing a public apology. I don't like the whole it's been dealt with privately. He's not disrespected the manager. He's disrespected the fans. And the fans deserve an apology like other players have done in the past. And I think what you also got to remember is that this is a new world under Ineos and Sir Jim now. So people saying, well, Glazers, this, that, and the other. The last month, we've been told about a new Manchester United. Well, if this is a new Manchester United, I don't see much change. And I think they need to handle it a little bit better, in my opinion.
I'm looking at the whole thing, and I'm looking at Marcus Rashford, right? On the park as well. I mean, for me, I thought I keep going back and harping back the performance up at Newcastle, mate. I was actually staggered at what I saw. I thought his body language was poor at Wigan, really poor at Wigan, mate. I don't know whether you agree or not. I thought it was poor, and I'm thinking to myself, he's going to have to knuckle down, and try and make things right. Get back in the team, score goals, get a bit of energy about you. I mean, it's just systematic. United, they just seem to get in one problem after another. And I've got to say, I have a great degree of sympathy for Ten Hag over this.
Yeah. I mean, you're absolutely spot on, Ali. If you think about it, he's had the Ronaldo thing, Greenwood, Sancho, Anthony, Rashford, Varane. Obviously, people will say, well, that's down to the manager, but any United fan would say you've got to crack a few eggs to make make an omelette, and the club need to be supporting him. On Rashford, what I would say is, as a United fan, and I think most people would agree, we'd be up at 7:00 to go training, and we'd be there on time, and we'd be giving everything. But we don't walk in the shoes of Marcus Rashford. That behaviour on Thursday night, and it's not the first time this season, isn't ordinary. I think there's something going on there. I don't know whether the club are handling this the right way because we don't have all the facts. But Marcus Rashford, to me, is wasting his career by doing things like that he did on Thursday. There's no excuse for it. It's not normal behaviour. As Stuart Pearce said last night, he should be a leader. He's not a leader. He's not a Man United player at the moment, and he's losing faith with the fan base that's had his back for many, many years. And it's going to be very interesting to see if you can win that back.
But Mark, he can't be involved against Wolves, can he? If he does, that totally undermines Eric Ten Hag. It says that he can do what he wants and still play.
For me, I think when these sort of things happen, people want him sold, this, that, and the other. It's January. We're not selling him. We're going to have to use him before the end of May. And if he starts scoring goals again, people won't want him sold. But you're absolutely right, Jeff. I think there has to be a statement where Manchester United, and for me, he missed Newport because he was ill, not because he was suspended. He has to miss the Wolves game. It has to be a message that nobody's bigger than the club. You've been out on a Thursday night doing God knows what. You're out the Wolves game. And if he plays, player power wins. And under Ineos and Sir Jim, that's not meant to be happening. So what's going on at the club?
What do you think, Martin? Bottom line, is this the straw that breaks the camel's back?
I think if it was May, I'd be having a big conversation about it's best to part ways. Because you've also got to take into account the player.
Yeah.
Surely for the player, a move looks like a good idea because there's obviously some sort of toxicity there that's not doing him any good either. So yeah, if we're in May, but my thing is we've still got a lot going on until May. We're going to have to use him, and therefore, who knows? But I think we've been here before. I said this 2 years ago. We've been here too many times, and it's a brave person that thinks that they're going to finally get this consistency to click. So I think United and Rashford need to have some strong conversations over the next few months and do what's best for everybody.
Mark, thanks very much indeed,
Thanks for your time, mate. Have a good day.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.